99.3 Nigeria Info. Lovely morning to you. Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to the second part of Dailies today. Good morning to you wherever you are. It's good to know that you're there. The second part of Dailies today is sponsored by MTN Nigeria. So we're going to hear some messages from MTN Nigeria right away. And when we return, the papers are here. Remember that you can listen online on Facebook. You can watch on Facebook and YouTube right now. Nigeria Info 99.3. That's right, Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook and YouTube. We're back after this.
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
.3 Nigeria. For good morning to you once again, Lagos, Nigeria, wherever you are. Welcome to the show. It's always a pleasure to know that you're there listening to the show. Let me see what's going on. Something is going on right over here. I think we're good now. Are we good? I think we're good. So let's start with the papers, shall we? As we always do on the show today. Let's start with the Vanguard newspaper. You can watch live on Facebook and YouTube. Vanguard says 5 soldiers killed, 35 civilians abducted in 2 ISWAP attacks. That's from the Vanguard newspaper. Lagos government dismisses plan to lock down state again. That's also from the Vanguard newspaper. From Blueprint, bandits now targeting traditional rulers, according to an official. Bandits now targeting traditional rulers. An official is speaking there. Let's see what else we've got here on the front page of the Blueprint newspaper. COVID-19, more girls to be out of school in Northeast. This is according to a survey. COVID-19, more girls to be out of school in Northeast. A survey from Daily Sun newspaper. Army, police fight over rescue of 84 students in Katsina. Army, police fight over rescue of 84 students in Katsina. The riders, we rescued 39 students, soldiers. We worked with vigilantes to rescue students, police. FG builds resettlement cities for IDPs in Katsina, Zamfara, Edo, Borno. Daily Sun is the paper for you. We're moving away from that headline now. Let's take another headline from Daily Sun. As you strike, Nance give FG January 15 ultimatum, threatens to block highways. Daily Sun for you. We're here with the Punch newspaper. For you today. Food prices rising, household incomes precarious. NBS, as the National Bureau of Statistics. Food prices rising, household incomes precarious. The Punch newspaper for you. States plan tough enforcement as new COVID-19 cases surge. That's also from the Punch for you. From The Guardian today, again, Katsina students abducted, rescued. Again, Katsina students abducted, rescued. That's The Guardian for you today. NJC recommends disengagement of Yobe Oshun judges. The Nation is next on the table. This morning, 42 microfinance banks lose licenses. 42 microfinance banks lose licenses. That's from The Nation for you today. Let's take another headline from The Nation today. Why Buhari accepted to reopen borders. Rider need to save private sector respect agreement. That's The Nation for you. The Daily Independent this morning. We've abandoned our manifesto. DG PGF tells APC leaders. We've abandoned our manifesto. DG PGF tells APC leaders. That's from Daily Independent newspaper for you. One more from Daily Independent. Military rescues 39 abducted children in Katsina. Daily Independent for you. And yes, Daily Trust is last on the table this morning. Daily Trust newspaper. Second wave, low testing as COVID-19 ravages states. Second wave, low testing as COVID-19 ravages states. And Daily Trust has that. One more from Daily Trust this morning, and then we'll move away. 80 abducted Islamia students, 4 others rescued in Katsina. 80 abducted Islamia students, 4 others rescued in Katsina. Daily Trust for you. So Lagos, you have the headlines. Now let's get talking. The post is already there on Facebook and on YouTube. Let me know what you think about the headlines. 0700 993 993 993. That is 0700 993 993 993. Let's get talking.
Back to back of the biggest talk.
It's just a general attitude to environmental laws. You know, mechanics, food sellers. One of the reasons why I believe you have so much traffic is because the environmental laws are not enforced, the traffic laws are not enforced, and that has led to complete chaos in the state.
On your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Please turn off your radio when you're calling me. 60 seconds is all you've got to share your thought with me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Chief Quadry, good morning.
Morning to you.
Thank you.
60 seconds.
Student giving January 15 ultimatum. Sarah giving for NIN. All this one, Kuchwa and these guys don't obey. PDP resign. I've been saying the PDP stop talking. You can hear one of your analysts, what do they call it, when they talk about PDP. The ball is in Nigerian court. This will mean well for the country. So why are we complaining? Zulum complained about security. Chebi said Buhari did well in security, in terms of security. Why are all of them complaining? We are in for it. Thank you, Chief Quadry.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Don Duque from Savoyaga.
Talk to me. What's your story?
Yeah, about Lagos State getting ready to lock down.
No, they said there's no plan to lock down. That's what the state is saying.
Lockdown. That's good. But people are not keeping to the
I know. I know.
I
know.
People are not keeping to the COVID-19 protocols. You see, I entered the bus to Obalende. You see, we're only 2. Me and one lady that are putting on our nose mask.
Right.
I'm telling you, go to these places like Ewaya, Makoko, Sabo, all these areas. People are not keeping. Just board the bus. You see, people are careless. People are careless, most especially in Lagos State. So what is Lagos State doing? I know there will be a task force very soon.
Yeah.
But let them do it as soon as possible.
There is a task force already, Don Duque. There is a task force. Some clubs were shut down over the weekend.
Okay.
They've also said that, churches and mosques, religious centers, they have a limit right now.
People are so careless. Oh, let the whole world hear it. Thank you.
I know. Don, thank you for calling me. Always a pleasure. Famous Christopher on Twitter is here, and Famous says, Kankara, what's this? Kankara what? Saga, you mean? Why are Nigerian politicians playing politics with citizens' lives? It's too painful. As Famous Christopher on Facebook. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Morning, sir. My name is Patrick Collis from Lekki.
What's your story, Patrick?
My take is on Eastern Security Network.
Yes, let's have it.
You see, So many times I get angry when people does not know what we are going through comment on the radio. We from the eastern part have accepted what Nnamdi is kind of doing. If they didn't accept it, let the governors and the Kano come down to do vote. Majority wins the vote. Even right in this Lagos here,
Right.
if you bring out people down to say, okay, let's come and contest, people will not go for those leaders. They are so selfish. Please, anybody that is not from the eastern part shouldn't come and make any comment
Okay.
over eastern.
Is there
we are okay with Kano.
is there right
And
to
we stand
comment
by it.
actually?
Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah. Just look where you're on the line.
Talk to me. 60 seconds. What's your story?
Yeah. My story is Lagos State lockdown.
All right.
I'm very happy they are not locking down because even without the lockdown, Agege is turning bloody. Every day shooting. What if it starts again? So I'm happy. Because of insecurity, they shouldn't lock down.
Okay. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. I'm going to WhatsApp in a moment. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Mr. Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I have Adam on the line.
Talk to me. What's your story?
Yeah. Eastern Security Network, Nnamdi, I think let him come to Nigeria. He's welcome. Let him come and speak. He knows the day in Israel and sending WhatsApp and talking in Twitter. Let him come down and talk. Why is talking from the other side? It's not right. Who is this speaking for? This country is one, and nobody should create any security network by himself. You have government. That's what we call government.
Right.
The other one is not a government. Yes. That's what I want to say.
Thank you, Adam, for sharing your thought. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm on Twitter right away. So let's take some tweets. Master Ola 2020 on Twitter says, "Good morning, Sheriff. I think our leaders are just using us to play a game in this country. Why should anyone with right senses be talking about another lockdown now? Our economy is too fragile to cope with another lockdown. We can't just afford that right now." Well, Lagos is not talking about lockdown, just so we're all clear. Even Lagos knows that it cannot enforce any other lockdown right now. Now, the responsibility lies with you, me, and every other person listening to this show right now. If you don't want another lockdown, then do the needful and encourage others to do the needful as well. Because if it comes to it, lockdown will come, whether we like it or not. If it comes to it. Now, Dr. George Ejetawo is sending this in from Delta State. Dr. George, thank you for listening all the way from Delta. And he says, why should the NJC just recommend sacking of the judges who were found to have falsified their ages to remain in office instead of outright prosecution for a criminal offense, which could be a deterrent to any person falsifying his or her age? That's Dr. George Ejetawo from Delta State, who sent that in via WhatsApp. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Ruben from Yaba.
Ruben, you need to speak up.
Yeah, my name is Ruben from Yaba.
It's good to have you, Ruben. Go on, what's your story?
It's on the Kanu issue.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I believe Kanu is right. He has every right. I want to ask Adam, the Hisba police that is created in the north, who created it? Was it not individual? The OPC in Lagos State, that's Adam.
Hisba is not individual. Hisba is government, not individual.
Which government? Is it the federal government that created it?
No, it's a state government.
It's a religious police. It was created by imams, by a council of imams to run.
Is a state government arm of their own security network?
All right, no problem. What do you call it? Amotekun also was created by the Western Nigerian government.
Yeah, you're right.
Kanu himself never really initiated the Eastern Security Network, and the people of Eastern Nigeria brought it together. So I don't think there's a problem with it. And if they recognize Nnamdi Kanu as their leader, that is fine. What has Kanu done against Nigeria that is making people to hate him? Did he terrorize Nigeria? He organized a protest.
60 seconds.
The NSAS protest. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is NSAS protest. And the Nigerian soldiers killed these people.
Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigerian Info, good morning to you. Nigerian Info, good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
How are you?
Very well, please. What's your name?
My name is David.
David, talk to me. What's your story?
Yeah, my story is about this underage girls that they
60
want
seconds.
to give,
Go on, please.
Okay. So, you see, I've listened to all the contributors since 5 a.m. you started, and most Southerners is against their belief and culture. But it's like the Northerners, this is why we say we are not the same as a country. We have differences. And those who brought us together knew this, all these differences.
Right.
And that is why they recommended that it is only within federalism. Are you listening?
I'm with you, please.
Yeah, it is only within federalism system of government that we can thrive as a country. Look at the...
Hello. Whoa, what is happening? My calls are dropping. Wow. I'm really sorry. I can't explain what just happened right now. Some is... Okay. Let's just go on and pick another call. And maybe we'll be lucky. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, this is Sheriff Quadry calling from the corridor.
What's your story, please?
Yeah, my story is about those that were not...
Okay. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Chibike here.
Chibike, talk to me. 60 seconds, please.
Yeah, Sheriff, people talking about non Ghana security outfit. I think for me, I'm not a fan of non-Ghana, but with what is happening in the country, I think people have to get a second option when it comes to security in this country. And I listened to earlier one of your callers mentioned about non-Ghana deceiving the Southeastern people. This thing, if you bring the Southeastern governor and bring non-Ghana stand to stand, I think so many of us we try and non-Ghana ahead of the governors.
Right.
So how can you explain that David May, after for a very long time, he moved to APC to do what? To fight personal ambition. And somebody was telling me about the CVR. When on radio here, I know so many of them had like Jimmy Disu to vote for this same government on board. Now we are talking about the CVR. Good morning.
So when someone speaks to an issue, it's well within your right to decide whether you want to believe the person. So don't say Jimmy should deceive anybody to vote for anybody. It's your right. I mean, wait, were you hypnotized? Yeah, just take responsibility already. Victor, good morning to you, Victor.
No, Miss Oluchi on the line.
Who?
Miss Oluchi calling from Ojo.
Miss Oluchi.
Yep.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, I think one of the major problems we have in Nigeria is that we forgot who we are.
Right.
Every tribe has their own tradition. And when we start recognizing who we are, I think we'll move forward.
Okay.
A Yoruba man has his tradition, an Igbo man has his tradition, and has how he behaves. Now, ours trying to, like now, an Igbo man trying to behave like a Yoruba man, there will be a lot of complicated issues. But I think the best thing for Nigeria to do
We lost that call. I don't know what's going on down there, honestly. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Oh, we lost that as well. Let's drop this as quickly as possible. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Justice.
I'm sorry. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, good morning to you.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orile. Now, my take is on this issue of IPOB forming a security aspect. Now, most of us don't understand that a federal court has pronounced IPOB a terrorist organization. So they cannot form any security outfit or affiliated. So for that reason, they should not do anything until another court of competent jurisdiction repronounce them that they are not a terrorist organization. Lastly, on the issue of the insecurity in the Northeast,
right,
there's too much conspiracy theory. And the security architectures too, they are just compromising because they don't want to offend some powers that be. Otherwise, these things should be tackled headlong.
Right.
Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, too, for calling me. Appreciate it. I'm going to YouTube right now because we're streaming live on YouTube at youtube.com/Nigeria Info FM. Mike Sheung on YouTube says, I will advise the federal government to resolve this issue of ASU immediately. How can we keep students at home for almost a year? This is unfair. Michael Sheung, thank you. OJ Darin on YouTube says, we really can't afford another lockdown. You can see how the government treated the citizens during the first lockdown. Okay. Sam Unique on YouTube says, if Nigeria wants to lock down, they should provide what people will eat for the period of lockdown like other countries. That's also from YouTube this morning. I'm going over now to go take some thoughts off of Twitter. Let's see if we can squeeze in some tweets on the show this morning. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. But not interested. You won't understand. Someone is trying to say all right to me. Okwela for sure on Twitter says, on the issue of petrol stations selling above normal price, it is bad. But even me, I don't know the current fuel price for both ex-depot filling stations. We are disorganized in this nation. God help us. Okwela for sure on Twitter. Let's see if we got another call. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Quadry.
Good morning to you.
I just want to speak about the Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is a country that we are very difficult to understand, even those who go to school. So it's very difficult to explain to those who want to listen. Yes, we know this organization has been prescribed to be a terrorist organization. Why former security? It's very clear. So we should try to understand government. But people would look at somebody who was accused Jimmy Disu now. You see, we can't continue like this. When we know the truth and we are not ready to stand by it, it's worrisome.
Okay.
Please, with security on ground now, please we beg Lagos State government should please restart the courtesy at kidnapping.
Right. Thank you so much. Chris is here. Chris, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning to you.
I'm going for you.
Yes, please.
I'm calling from a democracy panel.
Welcome, Chris.
My take
What's
is
your
on
story?
Nnamdi Kanu
Okay.
and security network.
Great.
Naturally, an individual cannot create a security network for a region when there are sitting governments. Okay. We only invited anarchy because the security network created by Nnamdi Kanu.
It's impossible. It's
will
just
only
impossible.
be loyal to Nnamdi Kanu. And imagine what I would transformed to. The nearest city if allowed to take root. So personally, I am against it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's speak with Alfred this morning. Alfred, good morning to you.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Morning to you.
My name is Alfred. I'm calling from Ondo State.
Let's talk from Ondo State.
Yes.
All right, talk to me. What's your story?
My story is that the lockdown and like the people are adamant to correction, as in the people are not understanding we hear that Corona is no more much now, that the people will not obey the rules and regulations. Like when I'm just traveling there in day before yesterday, I just see people not obeying the correction.
Nobody was wearing their face mask, Abi. I lost Alfred's call. Alfred, thank you. He's listening all the way from Ondo this morning. So let's quickly squeeze in some more messages. This time around, let's go to Facebook and take some thoughts off of Facebook. Elijah Chinaza on Facebook says they are looking for money they will get from outside the country. Why do I always think that? Why? Okay. Anthony Emodi says it's very laughable when handlers of this country mischievously say Nigeria is indivisible when unity is consensual. Are they to tell us who to support or follow? People should leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. We are okay with him. Okay. Thank you for your thought. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, it's Uche from Oloda, Papa.
What's your story, Uche?
Yeah, my own complaint is that I bought phone on Saturday at the Friday to register. They said that I cannot register. They're banned to register any speakers. What Nigeria, what the government tell us? And I had the news the other day that they give us for 90 December to register what?
What were you trying to register exactly?
I want to buy another SIM card. So for my phone, new phone I bought, they said I cannot buy.
No, you cannot buy. That's the thing. That's not the registration they're talking about.
So what do I do now?
The registration they are talking about is for NIN, not SIM card. You cannot buy a new SIM card right now.
Okay, where will I go to register now?
For NIN? There are a list of places online. Just go online. You see list of places there. In fact, it's not just NIMC offices alone. There are plenty people now, that can attend to you. Yes, just go online and search for it. Thanks for calling me. Can I squeeze in Ebuka? Ebuka, 30 seconds. Good morning to you.
Very good morning to
30
you,
seconds. I'm just squeezing you in 30 seconds.
It's fine, Sheriff. My take is this. My name is Chupebuka. My take is this. You see, on the issue of this mask, even do we need to be forced by the government to comply? And yet we condemn the government every now and then when we know the right thing to do. Because we're not beginning to see deaths on the road and people on the road, die or no whatnot. And yet we don't want to believe it. And we keep hitting blame on the government every now and then. Like that boy, that caller said, if you're not careful, you will be the only one wearing mask on the street of Lagos or in the bus or anywhere.
Ebuka, thank you so much for calling me, boy. I must go right now. Lagos, let's bring you the news. After the news, many thanks to our sponsors, by the way, MTN Nigeria. We have the Crossfire next. Stay here.
Make you no sleep on top bicycle. This better don't tie rapper for those of una who never use una MTN SIM for over 15 days now. MTN don't charge. Come increase your welcome back of our woof to 12 times your recharge when you load 100 naira and above. Yes, so no be 1, no be 2, no be 3, no be 4, no be even 10 sef. Now 12 times your recharge, then go take credit and data knock your phone. This one means if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go summon you with 900 naira credit plus 300 naira data bonus. If you can't recharge 200 naira, now 1,800 naira.